Hello everyone. Today this is actually going to be a completely different video, and I'm going to have this game in the background. This is Dragon Ball Z Fighters in the background while I talk about something here, because there is something I need to get off my chest really quick. And I know probably nobody cares, but I'm only doing this video because I feel like I need to mention this, because I thought this would be really cool video to talk about, and that is what made me get into YouTubing and who inspired me to do it. I feel like this is a really nice topic to get onto, because I feel like some people might be, some of you might be interested in who got me into YouTubing, like who was the people that inspired me when I was watching. Obviously, I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time. Also, I turned off the entire volume, so as much as it'd be cool to hear the dialogue, but yeah, I just turned off the entire dialogue because it would probably it would actually get distracting. I'm not gonna lie, it really distracted my thoughts. So I'm just gonna do this with no volume, so there's no distractions. Anyway, I remember starting watching. I remember YouTube when I was really young, and yeah, I suck at this game because I haven't played this in ages. Yeah, I haven't like YouTube was something I watched a long time ago when I was really young. Yeah, I suck at this because I haven't played this in ages. Well, whatever, it's not about me winning, isn't it? It's about me explaining what I'm trying to talk about here. I remember watching YouTube a very long time ago. I can't remember exactly what year. The year is unknown. That I'm not... That I can't really remember. But I remember just watching it. Like, because when I was playing Pokemon as a kid, the first things I remember were trying to figure out how to open the Reggie caves, and I remember watching some YouTube video. I can't remember of the person, but I remember watching some person show me how it's done, and I just remember doing it, and I thought that was pretty cool. And so there's another cool thing I really did enjoy, and the main person that kind of inspired me to do this YouTubing thing, and that was a great YouTuber I really enjoyed as a young lad, and my parents would know how much I liked this guy because I watched him so much. His name was Chuggaaconroy, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people may know that name. And if you don't know that name, that's fine. But he is a very popular YouTuber. He is one of the most popular YouTubers, and he's still going. And he's still going strong today. He still does his videos. But I don't really watch him as much as I used to anymore. And it's not because his content is boring, but he was just somebody I remember, watching so much as a kid. Like, what games? Like, the reason why I don't watch him much anymore is because I feel like the content that I saw him play when I was younger was so entertaining and so good that I feel like that was the year when he peaked for me. And that is when he was playing stuff like Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon. Like, he played Pokemon Crystal, he played Pokemon Fire Red. Like, so many great games. Like, in his early day, Paper Mario. There was so many great games he watched in his early. There were so many great games he played in his early day. And I really loved his early day videos. He's still great. He's still hilarious and entertaining. because I kind of did go back to his content a little bit when he played Pokemon Black and White, but I didn't really watch it all. But he's still the same old Chuggaaconroy, and you know, he's never changed. Like, his content and his attitude, like, he's never changed who he was. The one thing about him is that he has never ever shown his face in any of his videos. His videos, he never showed what he looked like. Like, there would be like rare instances of people seeing what he looks like, and but yeah, he wasn't. But he was somebody who rarely ever, you know, he rarely ever, you know, showed his face. Like, he wasn't one of those people that would put like a face cam, you know, in his videos. Like, he never did. He never did. And that's fine. Like, just the tone of his voice is just what sold me on Chuggaaconroy. Like, he was just fantastic to me. He was fantastic. He was somebody I could relate to in a way, because that was kind of the attitude that I was going with. If you're trying to realize the kind of attitude I'm going for, like the hilarious, funny type, and I guess, and he does scream a lot too. So my mannerisms are basically a lot like his. If you're wondering why I scream, why in my like the kind of humor I'm going for is kind of like his. Like, if you've seen his videos, like, his videos are great. He's very humorous, he's great, he's hilarious. He's just somebody that I could really relate to. He's played so many games, like so many great games that I like games other than the Pokemon games, obviously. Like I said, like Super Mario Sunshine, which I just recently played, just so recently. Like, I can see why he like really enjoyed that game. Paper Mario, like I said, he played Paper Mario as well, and yeah, like, that's another really great game that I really would hope to try out one day. And yeah, he's just somebody I can really relate to. He's somebody I really relate to when it comes to humor and entertainment, because that's really the kind of guy he is. He's just great. Like, there's really not much I can really say about him, because he's just awesome. Like, I've never met the guy personally, but you know, he's somebody I really looked up to on YouTube. Not only Chuggaaconroy, he had like 2 other friends with him. He had a second channel. He had a second channel as well, which had was called TRG, aka Runaway Guys. That's what the TRG stood for. And oh man, he had 2 other friends with him, Proton John and Nintendo Capri Sun, which his actual name is Tim, because Chugga and Proton would say his name because they know each other, and they were great as well. Like all 3 of them are just so great. I just really enjoyed their content. Like, their content was just so entertaining. It was just so good. They played like Mario Party together. Like, oh man, it's just so good just to watch them. Just watching them and listening to their mannerisms and how hilarious they come off. To me, that is more worth, you know, really enjoying their content. Like that, like I said, their main goal is just to humor you, just to make you laugh. Like that was their whole spiel, and I loved it. I loved it so much. It was just so fantastic on how hilarious they would come off. Like, they would sell a hilarious moment so well. Like, they would sell it like so well. Like, if something funny happened, like, they would just sell it so great. Like, screaming really loud or laughing their asses off. Like, they sold it just incredibly. And that is what, and to me, that's what really sold it for me, that those guys were just so entertaining. And that's kind of where I've been going with my YouTube channel, trying to go for entertainment wise. That's really where I've been trying to go with for a very long time. And it's like, I really want to just, you know, and also I really do not like really causing, like, I'm not the kind of guy that causes drama or anything either. Like, I just, you know, want to be myself. But some people may say, well, since you're trying, you seem to be trying to be like Chuggaaconroy, like you're trying to be like that guy. Oh, cool, I never knew this existed. Well, there you go, you can see this. But yeah, this was like something that was really cool. They were just so entertaining and great. Wow, I never knew that existed. I never knew that cutscene existed. That is a cutscene. Like, I've played this game, and this cutscene, I've never seen it before. That is my first time seeing that cutscene. That is sick. But again, I'm going off topic. Yeah, like yes, yes, you could be right. Like, I could be going to be more like him, but you know, I'm just trying to show you guys, like, the people that I've looked up to as a way to show you guys, be like, hey, you know, I watch these guys and I'm trying to use their personalities to get myself over. But I guess, you know, using another person's personality doesn't really help. I'm guessing the same thing happens with Cell and Gohan, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like, it's just really cool that I'm just looking at people who I've looked up to. Like, there are other people I really watch as well. Like I said, Chuggaaconroy, to me, I don't really watch much anymore because, you know, to me, he peaked in my early day when... Oh yeah, here we go, another cutscene. Cool. I never knew these cutscenes existed. That is interesting. I guess that's because now you can do one-on-ones, because you normally couldn't do one-on-ones on this game. Like this entire game was always 3-on-3. So I guess now you can kind of... So now that they're doing 1v1s, you got these cutscenes. Awesome. Yeah. So Chuggaaconroy, like, to me, he really peaked when I watched him in my early day. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I watched him in my early day because if I didn't watch him in my early day, like, I might not really have gotten into YouTube. Like, I still might have watched his channel because the games I watched him play, like I said, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, like, he played that. Oh, look at that, I got it perfect. Got Mario Galaxy. What others? Paper Mario, I mentioned that one. There were so many other great games he played. He played the DS version of Super Mario 64 as well. He played that version. He played the Super Mario 64 version. Super Mario DS, the DS version of Super Mario 64. He played that version. And I prefer, and obviously other than the obvious Pokemon games that he's played, like the Gen 1s, Gen 2s, even Gen 4 with Platinum, and other than those games, he's played he's even played Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS. Like I remember that. I remember that one too. Like, there were just so many great games he played, and I really recommend his channel to you if you really want to see some of his content. But today, in today's generation, like, obviously since I'm into YouTubing now, I guess I can't really say, like, oh, but who, like, but I will go ahead and say it. Like, the people that I watch today, I still, like, there are some people, there are some new content creators I watch today, like, there's, like, a couple of content creators, like, oh, geez, I can't really think of many off my head. Like, I know who they are. Like, H. Trainer Liam's one of them. Like, he's great. He's really great. He's a Pokemon content creator. Like, most of the content creators I watch now are mainly about Pokemon. I don't really watch a lot. Like, to be fair, I don't really watch a lot of not a lot of, like, there are a few Dragon Ball Z content creators I watch, but not really much anymore now, because there's no Dragon Ball Super going on. Who else? I don't really have many WWE people, actually, which is actually kind of crazy. Like, you think, for someone like me, who's very heavy on WWE, like, you think I'd have, you know, a bunch of, you know, content creators I watch from WWE, but that's actually further from the truth, which I think is actually kind of, which is, you know, you guys could probably consider that's pretty bizarre. And, yeah, you could kind of consider that bizarre, but the reason being is because, you know, it's hard to find the right content creators, I guess you could say, the right people to watch, because so many wrestling content creators are the same. Wrestler loses a match, they're buried, yada yada yada, this and that, certain things they say, yada yada yada, you know? Like, it's very rare to find a content creator that actually respects people's opinions and actually really enjoys their content and actually respects people's opinions. Like, there could be some out there, but I'll just say, there's just not many from what I know. From what I know, there's just not a lot. Look at that! I'm doing Goku versus Goku's daddy, Bardock. That's a pretty sick match, wouldn't you say? But yeah, not a lot of WWE content creators. I used to watch Wrestle Talk, but I guess something kind of turned me off on them. I guess, you know, the whole term of insert wrestlers buried or something like that. I think they threw that around a lot. But hey, you gotta remember, when it comes to WWE, you know, everybody's buried there, but other promotions, you know, no one's buried in another promotion. You just gotta remember that. But yeah, I more watch people that, like, when I'm not, you know, really, like, doing my WWE stuff like I normally do. Like, I just normally watched, the people that I enjoy, like some of my Pokemon content creators. There might be even some people out there that have, like, I think the only WWE person I follow is Christian Miracle, where he does Sins videos, which those are pretty fun, which those are pretty entertaining. Other than that, I don't really have many. Used to follow JD, but not anymore because he's a bit of a dickhead. He's now someone I just can't stand. He's just now someone I can't stand. But yeah, Chuggaaconroy, he was my guy. He was my guy at the start of my YouTubing life, and he's he's basically the inspiration behind my channel. I consider him like an idol. Like, it sucks I don't really watch his content anymore, but yeah, to me, like, I really enjoyed what he brought to the table when I watched him. So yeah. Anyway, that's really all I gotta say really about this guy. So yeah, I had an inspirational guy that I followed, and yeah, that's kinda all she wrote there. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, which I'm pretty sure you guys did, or maybe you didn't, doesn't matter, as long as you watched it and heard me out, which is even more fantastic. And I will see you guys in the next video, which is most likely my Raw review. See you guys then, as I finish off this fight.